Kim Possible?
Apparently, I'm doing the same.
There you go. Oh, we're twinsies.
I haven't seen Marie yet, but someone said I'm also dressed like Marie.
Oh, sweet. Okay, great. I've always wanted to match Maria. Drop this. Welcome, everybody. How's your con been so far?
I hate it here. Where were you during the video?
That was amazing.
Were you watching?
Was it good? I cried so many times watching.
You were gone.
I see Chris got the memo to wear green today. Okay. Monty Green. Because you're the newbie, so you're like, yes, I'm gonna hold the mic to my parents. Yes.
Yeah, can you just hold it the whole time for us?
This is the first time we've had a panel.
This is the first time we've had a panel. Can we
Give it up for the Greens. There we go.
For our photo shoot, can we pose it like a family photo? Like Chris stand behind me and like your face, and I'll carry you like a baby.
Please do. Okay, so Shannon, at what point did you meet Chris and Chelsey of this process when you were cast?
Well, I actually woke up to a really lovely email from Christopher before I met him. He welcomed me to the family. And it was a really touching email. So then I met him on set, but the day I was there was a very heavy scene because it was the party from the show and everything, so there wasn't much space to really chat, because I wanted, everyone was sort of connecting with the energies that were going on. And yeah, Chelsey, I've run into you downtown, and
I didn't send an email.
that's okay. Never
I run
expected
into
one.
Shannon. Okay.
Yeah.
In Vancouver on the beach, Shannon's doing like a bachata class. Like you look at a ton of random people just out there dancing. I'm like, that guy's my son.
And yeah, Chris and Chelsey, when you saw who they cast as your son, what was your reaction?
We did that? I don't know about Chris, but or you guys, but for me, I feel like you're the perfect looking. This is
Amen.
Doesn't it look like our actual?
Yes.
When Shannon was cast, my mother was like, "What? I have a grandchild."
And Chris, are your parents here again today?
I think so.
Shout out to the Larkins. Excellent job. Yes.
It's weird that we're all the same age. Like, I think we're all born in the same year. Anyway.
The three of you?
Oh, Shannon. I said, Shannon, when year were you born? And he said, 87, 87?
Yeah, 87, right?
Woo!
Yeah, we're old.
Yeah, 87. Yeah, Clark.
Wow, you're all the same age. Okay, I love it. Okay, so you had some prosthetic work for your final, scenes together. Chris, you definitely had a look. What was it like to become Grandpa, Chris? And also Chelsey with the pregnancy belly and then aging. What was that like for you?
It's weird to see yourself. I hope I don't look like that when I'm. It's weird to see. It's odd. It's almost like you're seeing your own mortality fly by, which I already think about plenty. And so it was weird to see it. But it's weird because we filmed it all on the same day, so it was like do a piece of the montage, run back to the makeup trailer, throw on a different wig, new prosthetic. It was a very long day.
And to top that off, we were dying that day, so it's not only just different looks, it's so emotional for us.
And Chelsey, for you, your experience of transforming pregnancy and then getting older, and what was that like?
All I remember genuinely is Chris being like, "You look hot old." You said it, you can't take it back. Yeah, you did.
I think the older women get, the more beautiful they get. It's
Oh.
just, no.
Shout out to his
Look at
parents
that.
again! Look how you praised him!
That's true.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, young is great, but like 40s, 50s, 60s, prime.
You can stay. That's very nice.
Oh my god. They gave me that Prego belly, but I didn't tell my family that I was gonna have a child. And I hadn't seen my family, they live in a different province in Canada, and I hadn't seen them in a hot minute, so I just sent my mom a selfie of this belly, and I was like, we have to talk. But she knew instantly, she's like, fuck off. No one would have sex with you. But I tried. I love the belly. Actually, I have so many BTS photos I've never posted. But one day I'll have to.
I mean, you still can.
Yeah.
It's never too late. There's a con about your show right now. Like, people are still interested.
I just feel like it's so funny being like a little broad of belly and Chris with the like old hair in the background. There's gonna be something funnier to do with it than post it. I'll turn it into another sticker.
There you go. So Jordan was introduced, obviously, later in the show.
We just keep passing him the mic.
That's fine.
We raised you, take this burden.
Shannon, what was it like to join an ensemble cast that had been on for several years? Like, what was it like for you to join this cast, and who did you like bond with immediately?
Well, it was interesting joining because it's like a tide. It's like a wave that you want to not stagger or like disrupt the motion on, but join. And everyone already had their stories and their relationships and their history with things. So it was very exciting to join because I also really respected the actors and the work I'd seen, so I was excited to work with everybody. I'm really sad that we didn't get to do anything together. But yeah, it was such a blessing. I mean, you get projects every so often as an actor, and I really feel very blessed to have been able to join this family. A big part of it is really, I mean, everyone that comes out and supports the story and connects with it. And it's really special to hear everyone's connection to how they've processed and traveled the story and everything. And a lot of, I think, the draw for me as an actor is one is connecting with your own humanity and your own process, but there's also the stories that you do can really speak to other people's journeys and what they're going through. So getting to chat to you guys and hearing all about that, it's really special. So, you know, being on set's one thing, but then afterwards, with everybody else is amazing.
And you joined the show later, but you actually are one of the people who survived, which on this show is very hard to do.
Sort of live.
Yeah, you go into like shades of orange or something.
Like we ascended.
It's very unclear.
What do you think happened to you?
Well, we ascend and like go into another, I guess, to me it's almost like going to a different frequency.
An alternate timeline.
Yeah, and I guess your vibration sort of elevated and moved somewhere else. So that's where a bunch of us went, the people that were still alive. And then we're on, I hope everyone's seen the end.
Spoiler.
I guess if you don't get
Chelsey Bellamy dies, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there was a lovely reunion at the end. It was during COVID though, so we all had to sort of not hug each other. And because Alicia was there, we couldn't really say hello because we all had, COVID was going on. But yeah, it was lovely.
Alicia came back too.
Yeah.
Well,
Why wasn't I brought back?
That's a really good question.
Here now.
You show up, Alicia didn't.
I'm not going to comment on that.
Okay.
I do, however, want to comment on what Shannon just said, because can you imagine walking into a group of people who've been through 18-hour days under rain towers, shooting guns, fake bleeding, frozen, well-fed. I was going to say starving, but we were well-fed. And then walk there on the day where we're losing our lives, our jobs, something that meant the world to me, something that's changed my life. So you have to be very delicate. There's a humble balance between showing up, because obviously he's thrilled to get this big job, and I hate him for it. But it's very somber for us and very exciting for him, and you were such a gentleman.
Well, you were so welcoming. I remember when I walked into the trailer, and you guys gave me the warmest welcome. You all cheered, and you're like, my son? And
Yeah, I didn't,
beautiful.
because I'd never seen Shannon, and I didn't even know, you weren't even supposed to be on set that day, you were in for tests or something, and Shannon walked into the trailer, and I looked at her, I was like, oh, my son. Look at that face, I knew instantly. Yeah.
Shannon, what did you think of the romance that they gave you on the show?
Which one?
Wait, they gave you more than one?
They did, yeah.
What? Can you fill me in?
Fill in your mother.
Fill in your mouth. It's a sentence you should never say.
Okay.
Look at Chris's reaction. He hates it so
Chelsey, I
much.
took it to a level. How did the phrase fill in is the
Guys, focus. Shannon.
Shannon, romance, go.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was my first kiss. And then No, I mean like Jordan's first kiss. And it's a very delicate moment. I almost wish that we got to take more time in the stagger and the choice and the connection, but teams having fights and things are happening. And then Hope's was her first kiss too, so those are two really big moments. But yeah,
You kissed Shelby?
yeah, I think she kissed me.
Sweet.
I was there.
I'm right here.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of Jordan's journey was, departing from his parents so that he could find more experiences as a person, but also connections with other beings. So I think that was a big part of him finding, connection with other people.
Yeah.
On a romantic level, but then also with the people that he heard about growing up. His idols. I mean, you heard so many stories about the heroic things that all of them had done together. But yeah, he always had a hole in his heart because of his choice to meet his parents, and there's a scene about the faces behind the glass, and then Delilah kind of becomes the face behind the glass. It was a gift of the character of Jordan. I think is a real gift, and I do wish I got to explore more of his discovery of because as a human, that's what you do. You come as a soul, and you're experiencing things for the first time, and then how do you navigate through that?
It's true. Well, I know you all have a lot of questions for these three, so go ahead and line up, and the floor is yours. Let's get your questions.
Hey.
Hello.
Ew.
Do you wish you played someone else in the 100?
I mean, I wish I played you because you lived. Well, I always want to play Lexa. It's so badass.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lexa for me.
she's great. No, it's a great.
Would you play Lexa?
Lex would be amazing.
Yeah.
Chris?
No, I was happy with him. Not for the first two seasons because he didn't do much. But as he evolved, yes, I was happy to be him.
One more thing. I miss Chelsea's panel. I have one more thing to say to her. I just want to say thank you to Chelsey for help me open my Christmas present gift. I loved it. May we meet again.
What an asshole makes me cry on stage.
You only cry
First of all,
for
you're welcome. No, genuinely, that was so sweet. It's always so lovely to see you. Your heart is always on your sleeve. You're so genuine. Thank you for being here. Merry late Christmas.
Hello. So I got to ask Chris this yesterday.
Did you hear what he just said? He said, oh shit, good luck, guys.
Your answer was good. Okay. So there's a lot of mysteries in this universe, a lot of unknowns. If you could know the answer to one single mystery or unknown, which one would you choose?
Wait,
Good luck is right.
say that again?
So there's a lot of mysteries and unknown in this universe. If you could find the answer to one, like if you could have the answer to one, what would you pick? Mine is, the theory is that T-Rexes are actually dragons because they have tiny arms because the rest of it were wings.
Wait, what was
There's a theory out there. I want to know if it's true.
Wait.
Big mystery in life.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant in the show.
No.
That's why I was dumbfounded. I'm like, there's T-Rexes in
Season 7.
So I
Not
don't
about the show, just in life in general.
Oh, wow.
We've gotten D.B. Cooper, Kate Middleton, someone said. Like,
Hashtag Kate Gate.
Whoa.
I
Good
would
luck.
like to connect with aliens.
Same girl. Same.
You have. No. Oh. Okay, first of all, I thought it was about the 100, and I was going to
No,
say, I'd
no.
love to know why I was a juvie, like a delinquent, like what did I
that is
do?
a
Yeah.
mystery.
But now that you've broadened that question, what the hell? What did you say?
Just the big ones, like how did we get here, why are we here, and what happens after we die. I will say, I'll add an addendum. If any of you are like hyper-religious, listen, my whole thing is I don't know. Your beliefs are as good as I respect, you believe whatever you want. I just, for me, have no fucking idea. And that keeps me up at night. What's yours?
Well, I guess like, I did think maybe I'd want to know why are we here, but then I thought I actually don't want to know. I don't want to be told why I'm here. And I then have the choice to sort of decide on what I choose it to be. But yeah, I'd like to meet some aliens.
The kicker is, you might have. Like, actually, though, we might have, we don't know.
I don't know what the sky is from. Maybe I was
Who's to say there aren't any in this room?
There might be.
There are.
Several people there are. If I watch this clip back in a couple of years, it's going to be funny, but right now I can't imagine. I'm single, ayo, can't imagine having a family, having children, and I would really love to know what it would be like to be a mother, and I don't anticipate that. So if a few years from now I'm knocked up, play this video back. And I'll be like, I hate this and I want McDonald's. But what's different, I guess. Yeah, what having a family would be like. And getting to see my grandparents as children would be really neat. What they went through, like my grandfather grew up in the dirty 30s, like the Depression, just to be a fly on the wall watching how they fostered their families, and yeah.
That's a good one.
Thank you for your very difficult question.
I'm so sorry for the difficulty level.
No, it's great, it's good, thank you.
Hi, my question is for Shannon. What are some weird or interesting experiences you had on the set of working for The Conjuring? Because I know there were some interesting ones with the laptop, so.
I love doing that, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was interesting the first night I was there for the first one, there was a fire alarm and we all woke up at 3 a.m. and we were all outside. That's how I met the class. The third one, the same thing happened. I mean, to get into stuff, they did say a lot of things were happening on the first one, but once they had priests come and bless the sets, we had chats about how the producers were like, it's actually changed. The weird things that have been happening on set. I mean, there was one time I was reading about some of the experiences and breaks giving out. You know, like someone would mock one of the hordes and entities, and then the priest died in a car crash because the breaks gave out. And Lorraine talks about it in her book. You know, breaks gave out. So we were on set one time, and then
So it's a comedy.
they were driving through the set, and I could see the guy just like pumping the brakes, and they crashed into a light fixture. And I said to the director, like, didn't that happen in the books? And he kind of like rolled his eyes. Like, why would you say that? Because there was a bit of tenseness in the first one. The second and third, it wasn't. I don't think it had that same weight. But the priest that blessed the third one was interesting. He talked about portals and how actors, because of the belief, they open up portals, and that sets tend to be very haunted places because of the energy that flows through there. I just thought it was really interesting speech that he gave. But yeah, there's the laptop thing when Vera got off the call, and then there was like 3 claws, like scratches down the laptop, and she was finding bruises on her body. And the first thing I said was like, she was like, whose sides are these? And on the first take we did, there was blood on the sides. And she said, where did this come from? But then we just all sort of turn ahead and don't really address it. So you're like, is my mind playing tricks with me? But yeah, it's fine.
Thank you. Sounds like a super fun set.
It sounds fine.
Follow us. Yeah, for bones.
Hey, hi, hello.
Hi.
So throughout the show, there seems to be this sort of consistency of isolated childhoods, where you see that in the Skybox with juveniles being isolated. You see that with Shelby's character being isolated on Skyring. You see that with Jordan present on the cryo ship. So what sort of headcanon would you guys say that you have for Jordan's childhood and the impressions of being in the Skybox? Or what sort of family dynamics were present in that?
I mean, it's a difficult one because we've never established if Harper even got to meet her child. You know what I mean?
Well, they said it was the heart condition that took you.
Right, but we don't know, did that happen during
No, we
birth?
don't.
Maybe she never got to meet it. Like, there's no proof that I raised him.
No,
It's very
you're like aged and you guys are talking about like, look
No, we're talking to the camera while he's in. Oh
No, we didn't go.
No, yeah.
Hey guys,
Chelsey hasn't filmed this in a long time.
do you guys want to tell me what the show I've been on?
So we talk into the camera and we like totally
Okay,
were
let's do the
like
camera.
50 and like, oh man, bye Jordan.
I'm also getting confused because yes, at that point we had never met Jordan really, we were just physically
Yeah.
on the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Take care of
mean,
our boy.
Yes.
They said you were resting. You were holding.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was BS. Like I want to die on camera if I'm gonna die.
no, I think we would have trained him to, I mean, obviously when he woke up out of cryo and got Clark and Bellamy, he had enough know how to do that. And then when he asked him to play back, he was able to. So I mean, yeah, it's funny. I wonder what age. I mean, I'm surprised we never established this. What age we froze him? What do you think?
I remember him being 26 or 27 when he was frozen. But I've always pictured that, of course, you were trying to prepare me for going down there. And, you know, I'd learned how to make food and character from you guys, morals and things like that, and also you teaching me to fight and how to handle weapons. So as I said, I'm like, I want Jordan to like get into something because obviously I've been getting ready to confront people physically and then also to deal with society. And I think you're probably getting me ready for that.
And I feel like they were a great dichotomy between getting ready for society and the physical aspect. Like yes, you would have prepped with the algae and teaching that, and
Both teaching me how to survive
Yeah.
in different ways.
and I think we had a relationship that was so unique on the 100. It was one of the most positive ones, and therefore I would hope, our child came out positive and balanced with those traits. Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, I think it would have been really cool to have Shannon have some scenes with Lola, particularly because of those isolated childhoods. I thought that would have been a cool conversation.
It would have been amazing, yeah. She's also from South African background.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, her mom's from South Africa. She understands Afrikaans.
Wow, the things you learn.
Yeah. I went and spoke to an Afrikaans yesterday, she understood.
Whoa.
Hi, so obviously we didn't have enough time with the Green family. What would a tradition be for the like Friday night movies or something like that? What would a tradition you would like for them?
I think
Pretty wild.
I think it would be an awful lot like this.
I know,
Ryan
yeah.
just riffing him and like kind of hates it, but secretly loves it. Yeah, I think some kind of family thing. We'd be in the bio room, like creating
Like
plans.
pranks on dad all the time.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
Forced meditation. We'd all just sit in silence, like, oh, you know, go like this. You close your eyes like a Quaker meeting room, and except like no speaking, and then after like 4 hours, when you feel the urge, you speak. You only speak after like intelligent contemplation.
This is his fantasy. That's how little he wants me to talk.
I don't think Harper can go 4 hours without talking. Or Chelsea.
Yeah, I think it would be lovely. A little fateful time. Yeah, we should do a spin-off.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Just his head and Shannon's, yes. But it's just like it's a comedy. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, question for Shannon.
They did.
So, what do you think Jordan would have said to his parents after the events of the series? Because, you know, season 5 ends, and it's like, okay, Jordan, you've had this sheltered life, now go be with people who are all dying and crazy shit happening. But after those 2 seasons of life experience, what do you think Jordan would have said back to his parents at that point?
You did well. Not for me, but I think like the choice they made to exist together, and because they might have questioned that, right? But I think they made the perfect choice to exist in love and share that and end that way. And they sent their love out into the universe afterwards. Yeah, that's probably what I said, because I feel like that might have been a sore spot in my heart.
All right, great answer, thank you.
Hi, this is for all of y'all, but I wanted to know if you guys kept anything from the set.
I'm pretending like I'm thinking, but I know immediately what I saw. Gee, would I do that? But I did. A couple bullets out of Harper's gun, like the shell casings, and I turned them into a necklace.
Nothing from set. I do have my chair back though. I think it's from Chelsey. So my name isn't spelled right on my birth certificate. They left out an S. So my legal name is Christopher. It's on my license, it's on all my documents, but no one catches it at like TSA because they just don't look for it. So I'm legally, actually Christopher. My stage name is Christopher, so they printed out Christopher Larkin like for my chair. And so I have it.
That's okay, Zach McCowan's name is Zach. Because a lot of people spell it Z-A-C-H. So he decided his name is Zach. And Christopher. Got it.
You also stole my heart.
And your butt.
And C.
I didn't steal anything. I didn't take anything.
Really?
No, I never do. I feel bad.
I raised you well.
You raised him with morals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I have a fun
Jordan.
political question. Thanks. So Monty's a scene where he's like, "Oh, I thought about putting myself in cryo freeze, but I didn't." What if you guys all went into cryo freeze, then you put Jordan into cryo freeze, and then when everyone woke up, you guys were just really old? What we're on?
But who's going to wake freeze and wake up old?
You're frozen.
Set a timer. I don't know.
When
when
y'all
he was
froze
old,
him,
that's
when
okay.
with him.
I mean, I think that they had chosen not to go further because they're fighting to survive the whole way through, and I think they found a happy space. So they just wanted to. Yeah, because there was so many questions along the way of, are we doing the right thing, and how do you do the right thing? And they end up being the bad guys trying to be the good guys. And I think there was less questions for them on the ship together. Ideally, Jordan would have stayed there with them, but I think they also wanted him to have a full life experience, and he chose to go on. But yeah, I think they were happy to end like that.
Yeah, Jordan, can you imagine living forever?
Some
Oh, I was
people
asking
want
that, Jordan.
I mean, responded to Jordan.
You're still in character, dude.
He hasn't left character in 5 years.
That method.
He's that method.
Yeah, like what makes life special is just solely that it ends. The highs and the lows, it's why it matters, is because they're like, oh shit, this is finite. So I think, yeah, I totally agree with Shannon's analysis. I think we reached what we wanted to reach in life. Although I am sad that we didn't get any scenes together like as actors, but also, yeah, I wonder.
Me too. I think if it had gone another season, I think it would have come full circle. But it ended when it ended.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good ending. You guys really did the best. Thanks.
I was great in the ending.
Hi, question for Shannon. We got Chelsea's and Christopher's answers already, but if you were to play another character on the show besides Lensa, who would you have wanted to play?
Yeah. Sit anywhere you want. I don't know, to be honest.
All right. Just like
It'll come to me later, and I'll say.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I don't have a question. I have a comment for Chris. Yesterday, it's a good one. It's a good one. Yesterday, someone asked you, fill in, love is blank. And I just want to say your answer was so meaningful and beautiful. As a queer person in America right now, things are really tumultuous. So to have a TV show that is like your safety, comfort show, and to realize the people that are playing these characters who have saved you are just as genuinely beautiful and amazing in real life, it just meant the world to me. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for that answer, and you're wonderful.
I know, if we were all secretly Trumpers, how horrible would that be? No, yeah, love's whatever the fuck you want to make it, that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I have kind of a dark question, so I apologize. But in thinking about Monty presumably floated Chelsey when she passed away, but what happened to Monty's body?
Wait, no, I'm gonna pass it to you. What did you do with my body?
Like, did you clone yourself, or did you pass away in your sleep and let your son find him later?
Huh.
We went from this beautiful love question to like, but where's the body?
I mean, I imagine I would have let them out into space. Or do you have something to say?
Well,
about
no, I
that?
was just thinking like there was a considerable time potentially between when they died and when you woke up.
That's true. Oh, wait, hold on, okay.
Yeah.
For sanitary purposes, I'd probably set. They got him to another planet. I could set the floaty thing out, right? Yeah. So then here's the question: what was I wearing? And what did I go with? I wonder if I had any like talismans with me. Or you know what I did? I thought about this long and hard. I froze Harper in one of the cryo things, and then when I was ready, I took her there, and then we just like bound us with rope. So we could be together forever, literally.
So romantic.
Gross.
Security.
Wow, Chris.
I know we're laughing, but that is lovely. I think, yeah, it's
creepily
what other
romantic.
talismans do you think this is?
Creepy romantic.
Creepily romantic.
Yeah.
Bottled algae.
Afternoon. So this question is mainly for Chelsey because it's a continuation of something we talked about at breakfast yesterday. Shannon mentioned that early on he was up for the role of Monty.
Well, I just auditioned. I wasn't up for it.
Oh, by the way, too, I auditioned for The Conjuring. That was my first audition in LA, which he got.
Yes. So early auditions were for each other's roles. So in some alternate universe, there is a universe where Shannon is Monty and Chris was in The Conjuring. So in that said alternate universe, who on the show do you think would have been cast as Harper to be Shannon Monty?
Wow, you guys have great questions today. Wait, to be...
So when Shannon was Monty, who do you think on the show would then be cast to play Harper?
No.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah, so it can be anyone or someone
Well,
from
no,
the
I
cast?
mean, it could be, but I was thinking just on the show in general, yeah.
Do you guys have an answer? I can't even...
Shannon, who would you want to be? If you were Monty, who would you want your Harper to be? Choose any actor.
He's always deflecting to you.
He's so good at it.
Be pretty awesome. Both universes. Yeah, I would have loved to play Monty with you. Is that weird that I can? That's weird. Oh,
Chris,
what have I
yeah.
done? Do you have a better answer?
I don't. I've never been asked. No, I got nothing. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Maybe Shelby, because you guys ended up having that relationship on the show, so it could have been something that started earlier that you guys were able to grow into just the 2 seasons.
What about like Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney Sweeney is always the answer.
I was thinking Anya. I was thinking Dyksha. She was a grounder until she wasn't. But tell us how you really feel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm a big fan of all of yours. I really love that Jordan's storyline carried on Monty and Harper's legacy of fighting for peace and nonviolent answers. I thought that was really beautiful and consistent. I also am a big fan of Nancy Drew, so I was really excited to see you show up on that show. And I kind of knew right away that you were going to be Ace's brother because you kind of showed, I was like, well, they would cast someone from 100 and have him just stand in a kitchen for 3 episodes saying nothing if it wasn't going anywhere. So I'm just curious if there was ever any discussion of you possibly coming back and having a Hardy Boys reveal and having some more shenanigans in the Nancy Drew universe.
Yeah, that was like, I got the role and then the cast kept saying, so do you know about the character? Do you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then the crew would say, so do you know your character? And I said, yeah, I know my character. But then I found out, because I asked a question about the name, and then they revealed to me that he's one of the Hardy Boys, and they never told me that. But they were setting up a spin-off for the Hardy Boys. But there was still rights for the Hardy Boys on Hulu or something, and then, yeah, it just didn't work out. I was supposed to come back for the finale, but then I ended up shooting something else, and the schedules didn't line up. But thank you so much. It's so lovely that you saw that too.
I loved the main episode that you did. It was great.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. As we can see, can you hear me? Yeah. As we can see this weekend, you've brought so much joy and happiness to everyone, like from years on. So, want to know, like, what's your greatest joy that you've got from the show?
I mean, really, like, honestly, it's you guys. Really, it is. Like, it's the stories that you share and the connections that you feel from the story. It's very, I don't know if invigorating is the right word, but it's fulfilling as an actor to have that. Because you have projects that no one ever sees, and that we don't care about. And you care about the role a lot, but there's no connection via the role. I mean, look now, we are now years later. It's a big thing. And now we get to travel, and it's been so wonderful coming back and seeing everybody, because I'm connecting with the cast now in ways that I never got to connect with on set. Or you just pass by each other because things are happening. And I've really built stronger bonds with people during this trip because of the trip, and that starts with you guys.
Thank you, good question.
Thank you. Also, I want to say, Chris, I loved you in Tales of the Sea on Netflix, yeah. You were great in it. And like seeing that and all, and like reading the books, and made me like want to go to like San Francisco, which I am going to.
Oh, you're going like this trip?
Yeah, I'm going like after this.
Oh, have a great time.
Yeah, you're always traveling. Nice.
Wow. No, yeah, Tales of the City. If any of you haven't read it,
yeah, it's great.
In its day, and then what we did a few years ago was an LGBTQ love fest. It was a beautiful thing to be a part of. And it was scary because we weren't allowed to have sides on set. It was a rule. So normally you can have like your lines with you. So if you're like, oh shit, what is it? Then you can look through it, and they didn't allow any sides. So you had to come in fully memorized and just go with it. I've never had a set do that before. So it was good. Everyone was on top of it.
You were great on the way.
That's all right. Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your favorite kind of music to listen to? Like any particular song?
Christopher Larkin's albums on.
Name one song.
It's the happiest album ever made, and it's called Chelsey Reese is the Best. Actually, I was just looking at your new album. I was, believe it or not, I creep on you. And I was looking at the titles of the songs of your new album. Who are these people? What is this named after?
Some are real, some are imagined.
Are you shocked that I know this much?
Some are, yes. There was a song called Chelsey because it was based on an apartment I had in Chelsea, New York. And I thought
it was a beautiful apartment.
It would be confused with another Chelsea, so I changed the name. I like sad acoustic music. Just Elliott Smith, Nick Cave, Susan, all that stuff.
Someone's like, yes, sad music.
I love all kinds of music, and I find it's really interesting to hear what people like to listen to, because you discover something that connects with them. So I normally like to hear what they like, and then I'll find something new. Yes, what is your favorite music right now?
I listen to like a lot of different things, particularly like ABBA and Gorillaz, stuff like that.
ABBA? Okay. I'm listening to a lot of bachata right now, because I dance bachata. Don't ask me to dance bachata, please. But yeah,
now we're gonna ask.
But yeah, I listen to a lot of that. That's what I'm listening to mostly at the moment. I love listening to some like South African music because it really takes me back home. But yeah.
I don't have a lot of talents in life, but what I do is music and lyrics. You play any song, I'll know any lyric to everything. I love every genre. But most importantly, I think Motown music.
Would you like to explain the balloon, or?
Oh, this is for something after. We'll get there.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Can I just interject? We just had a panel together, us. And we hid under the table to surprise the actors that we were under the table for them to sit down. It didn't go well.
Okay, I told you I was going to ask you to do this. It's St. Paddy's Day. Can you do the Irish dance that you do?
Irish dance on St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
While Shannon does the bachata?
I will only dance if Shannon offers up a little bit of dance as well.
Show me the dance. I'll do it with you.
The Green Boys.
No, I want to see the dance that you're talking about.
Well, I need a person to do it with.
Does anyone know?
Anyone bachata?
Chelsey's right here.
No, like one of you. Who wants to dance?
Oh, shit.
Yes, someone back there. Bring it.
Bachata?
Come on up, get up here. Pick a song and a thing, and we're gonna play it in the mic.
One more service. You're like, I don't know what this exact song is.
All right.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
Central
try.
bachata or Dominican?
Oh, I can.
You do?
Will you introduce yourself on the mic?
Oh yeah.
Hello, my name is Giselle Romero, and I can dance bachata.
That is not. That's not the La Crema. My hoops.
This can't be it.
No. Well, the
We'll
band
get there.
works
It's Sunday
like
Conageddon.
You've had it the whole time, right?
Chris, you love dancing, right?
So much.
Wrong one, dude.
There's so many La Cremas.
Sorry.
Hey, do we put it on the mic?
Well, that's what we're doing.
Let's encourage them. Excellent job. Thank you for
It's
coming.
kind of a very close dance, so it's hard to rock it. Very full contact.
So now we get Chris's dance?
It's gonna be quick. I don't do
What
this
song do you
anymore.
need?
No, there's no music.
Do you want us to listen to
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Chelsey, you can do your
Just clap
Very
it out.
personal dance.
Chris, there you go. Here you go.
Just quick.
Thank you very much.
Excellent job, everybody.
I'm so impressed. I danced yesterday. I dance all the time. Hi.
Chelsey, Shannon, Christopher, how we doing? Chrissy, you like that better, or? I'm just kidding.
Whatever you want.
Chris, I'm just busting your balls, buddy. I'm kidding. Guys, I had a quick comment. I just wanted to thank you, Joe, DG Mike, everyone else, for setting this up. It's my first con. I'll give them a round of applause. No, really, guys, this has been wicked awesome. Just thank you guys for coming out of your busy schedule. Oh yeah, straight out of Boston. So that's all I got. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Wait, before you go, do you have a
What up,
dance
Chelsey?
move?
I mean, I got a white boy dance. But that's all I got.
Go for it. We're cheering you on.
All right, where's DJ Mike at? Where's DJ Mike?
He's taking a break, unfortunately.
What song do you want?
Can I come on up, Christopher?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I can rap a little bit. Get a little pop going,
know?
Yeah.
Yo, recipes to woo, recipes to woo. I'll smoke did it. I need a little Dior, cushion Dior. I'm open all the stores. When the rains and balls, she like the way I 30 on the spot, 30 on me.
That's all I got. I don't want to waste your precious time. Get these other questions. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I love living here now. Everyone talks like that.
All right, guys, on to the next.
I changed my answer from Motown being my favorite music to that.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, my name is Mike, and I'm just really curious. When you guys go live your normal lives, do you get recognized a lot by normal people? Like, oh, you're Harper, you're do you get recognized a lot?
Mike, may I ask how old are you?
13.
Okay, so you're far too young for this answer, but I only get recognized when I'm hungover. When I look like crap, they're like, oh, that's Harper. Like the time you never want to get recognized, you're just like, get me home.
It's from Mount Mother.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, we get recognized. Sometimes people don't know why they know you, and they think you went to high school with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. And they're freaking lying to me. I'm like, no, that wasn't me. Well, I know you. I'm like, yeah, I'm around. I ride a bicycle around town a lot. They don't know why. And then sometimes people stop you at a urinal and start talking to you.
I did that once.
I think that's mostly a dude thing. Like for the women's restrooms, do you get people talking to you in the women's restrooms?
No, but yesterday I was
here
going number one in the bathroom, and there was girls outside of me, and I was like, that Chelsea girl's so annoying, right?
I was hoping for some for clarifying number one.
Yeah.
Chris, did you get recognized?
Sometimes, but everyone's usually pretty respectful. They're actually really nice about it. It's not usually like super creepy or like in your space. Yeah, they're normally pretty cool. Michael, where are you from? Boston? What are you doing here?
No, I'm from Long Island.
Oh, nice. Thanks for coming in. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Good question.
So, can we just get back to who interrupted you at a urinal to say?
Wait, why did you specify you're going number one?
Okay, that was the joke 5 minutes ago. Someone recognized you at a urinal?
Yeah, he started talking to me like, he's like, hey man, what's up? So what are you up to? What are you up to these days? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just taking a pee. I mean, sometimes.
Did you shake his hand?
And it's funny because men are very funny in bathrooms. They don't make eye contact. They like, look at the wall. Like you don't look at anyone in the eye, and it's really funny. But one lady was taking my blood one time and asked me, "Are you on the 100?" Very uncomfortable. Not taking my blood right now.
Okay, final question.
Hi, I have a question for all of you. What's your favorite ice cream?
I mean, I don't know if it's very common yet, but mine's rum and raisin.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, you know it? Okay.
Yes! It's never anywhere. I love it.
Haagen-Dazs.
It runs in the family, Chelsey.
Lime milkshakes in South Africa. It sounds really weird, but it's really amazing. Lime milkshakes.
Chris?
I don't like ice cream. I know in New England it's like
divorce.
It's like not like in Dunkin' Donuts.
What the fuck?
But as a kid, like black raspberry was the jam. That was it.
I know. Okay, well, thank you so much. Wait, what's your favorite?
I like coffee.
Me too.
Oh, we can use that right now. Okay, we're being told we're late, but I have a quick story about Chris. But I have a favor to ask before this.
Wait, what's your favorite ice cream?
Rum and raisin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or as Americans say, rum raisin.
Rum raisin. Do you say rum and?
I say rum and.
Rum and.
I guess it's the Haagen-Dazs rum raisin, right? Am I crazy? Yeah.
No, you're right, you're right.
Okay, so we're being kicked off, but can I ask a quick favor and then I'm going to tell you a story?
Yeah.
It's someone I care about very deeply's birthday. So naturally I bought a balloon that says happy fucking birthday.
Yes.
Woo! Can I make a little video starting on the balloon and then panning to you guys just saying happy birthday, Gavin?
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I will post it. Thank you for doing this.
Is it Evan?
It's Gavin. G-A-V-I-N. Okay.
Are we swearing in it? Or is he saying
You don't have to sing. I'm just going to do this and then just say happy birthday, Gavin. And then
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
thought
talk.
we were reading the balloon. Happy fucking birthday.
Wait, yes, that's better. We're gonna say happy fucking birthday, Gavin.
Okay.
Sorry,
Betty,
for
do it.
13-year-old.
Thanks, guys. The story's good after this, I promise.
Oh, shit.
about your Chris story?
Okay, thank you for that, by the way. Also, Gavin So Sweet has been watching these lives of me on stage. You probably just saw that live on Instagram. The last night Chris and I worked together, Chris says, do you want to go for dinner? He's so sweet, he's hard on the sleeve, he's always so lovely and genuine. He's got this beautiful bar, this high-end restaurant that he always goes to. He said, let's go for dinner. We're in the middle of this restaurant, there's a little bit of a live band, and he looks at me and says, would you like a last dance? So I stole a steak when he wasn't looking, and then we had a slow dance, like just a goodbye. And we sat down. Sorry, we had one work day of work after this, and we were reading our lines, and Chris took my notebook and he said, I'm gonna write something here for you. That means a lot to me. We've been through this huge journey, but please don't open it until you're in private, until you're ready. And I was like, sweetheart. And I got home and there was a picture of a stapler. He literally just drew a fucking stapler. It was a good stapler, but what the hell?
So guys,
It was a swing line.
or ladies, non-binary pals, if whatever you want, if you're trying to make a move, get really good at drawing a rudimentary object and say it's really meaningful and then just like secretly draw it. And when they open it, you've disarmed them, you've charmed them in a really weird, sexy way, and they know you're not like just like normal, it's cool. Thanks for coming, everybody.